5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Autonomous bodies are institutions or organizations that function independently of direct government control, although they may still receive funding, guidance, or policy direction from the government. These bodies are created to ensure efficiency, transparency, professionalism, and specialization in various sectors such as education, health, finance, regulation, research, and development. They are entrusted with specific responsibilities and are expected to make decisions and implement programs with a certain degree of freedom, free from political or bureaucratic interference. The primary rationale for establishing autonomous bodies lies in the need for focused and expert handling of certain tasks that are technical or specialized in nature. Unlike government departments that often work within rigid structures, autonomous bodies are structured to provide operational flexibility and quicker decision-making processes. They can attract skilled professionals, develop internal policies suited to their goals, and implement initiatives in a more efficient manner. This makes them suitable for sectors where innovation, research, and timely execution are vital. Autonomous bodies are usually governed by a board or council comprising experts, professionals, and sometimes government representatives. This governing body oversees the overall direction, policy framework, and financial health of the institution. Day-to-day operations are handled by a head or director who acts as the executive authority. These bodies maintain their own administrative rules and regulations, which helps them function smoothly without being hampered by the delays commonly associated with conventional government offices. One of the key benefits of autonomous bodies is their ability to function with reduced red tape, since they are not fully integrated into the traditional government machinery. They are not bound by the same levels of administrative procedure. This allows for more rapid responses to emerging challenges, more flexibility in resource allocation, and greater innovation in problem solving. For example, a research-oriented autonomous body can initiate and execute projects without waiting for multiple layers of approval, which is essential in fast-moving scientific and technological fields. Furthermore, autonomous bodies serve as centers of excellence in their respective fields. Whether it is an educational institution that sets new standards in teaching and learning, a regulatory authority that ensures fairness in markets, or a scientific council that advances knowledge, these bodies are crucial to national development. Their specialized nature allows them to stay updated with global best practices and adopt advanced methodologies that may not yet be fully absorbed by mainstream government systems. However, the independence of autonomous bodies does not mean they are free from accountability. Most of these bodies are accountable to the Parliament or a specific ministry, especially with regard to the use of public funds. They are required to present annual reports, financial statements, and audit outcomes. Their performance is often reviewed periodically to ensure they are meeting their objectives and working in alignment with national priorities. Transparency and accountability are essential to maintain public trust and ensure that autonomy does not result in inefficiency or misuse of authority. Another important aspect of autonomous bodies is their role in decentralizing governance. In large and diverse countries, centralized control often leads to inefficiencies. Autonomous bodies can operate in different regions, respond to local needs, and implement tailored programs. This regional outreach enhances accessibility and inclusiveness, making services more effective and responsive to the needs of the population. In this way, autonomous bodies contribute to both administrative efficiency and democratic governance. While autonomous bodies offer several advantages, they also face certain challenges. One major concern is the risk of politicization. Although designed to be independent, there have been instances where appointments, decisions, or priorities of autonomous bodies have been influenced by political considerations. Such interference can undermine their credibility and affect performance. Therefore, the process of selecting leadership and governing members must be transparent and based on merit. Funding is another area that can impact the functioning of autonomous bodies. Many such bodies depend heavily on government grants or support. Delays in fund disbursement or budget cuts can affect operations, staff salaries, and project implementation. To address this, some autonomous bodies generate their own revenue through services, consultancy, or product development. However, this is not always possible in all sectors, especially those focused on public welfare or fundamental research. Moreover, the lack of coordination between autonomous bodies and government departments can sometimes lead to duplication of efforts or policy misalignment. There is a need for better communication, data sharing, and collaborative planning to ensure that the work of autonomous bodies complements rather than conflicts with broader governmental initiatives. Establishing clear guidelines and coordination mechanisms is essential in this regard. Autonomous bodies also need strong internal governance systems. Since they operate with a high degree of independence, internal checks and balances become crucial. This includes mechanisms for ethical conduct, grievance redressal, financial auditing, and performance evaluation. A well-functioning internal governance system can prevent irregularities and ensure that the organization remains true to its mission. Capacity building is another important factor. The effectiveness of autonomous bodies depends heavily on the quality of their human resources. Continuous training, professional development, and knowledge exchange are required to maintain a skilled and motivated workforce. Collaboration with academic institutions, international organizations, and private sector players can help enhance capabilities and introduce innovative practices. Despite these challenges, autonomous bodies remain a vital part of public administration and national development. They bridge the gap between rigid bureaucratic systems and the dynamic needs of society. By combining public purpose with professional autonomy, they offer a model for efficient, accountable, and responsive governance. They play a significant role in implementing government programs. In conclusion, autonomous bodies are essential institutions in modern governance structures. They provide the flexibility, expertise, and efficiency required to address complex and evolving challenges in various sectors. While they must enjoy operational independence, they should also function with transparency and accountability. Strengthening these bodies through better funding, skilled leadership, and robust oversight can contribute significantly to national progress. As the world becomes more interconnected and complex, the role of autonomous bodies will continue to grow in importance, making them indispensable components of any effective and forward-looking administrative framework. Stop.